Hello again, yeah. I thought I'd do a video, just show what I'm up to over the next few days. I got a few days off work, so occasionally what I like to do when I got some time is to bring down my old equipment, some stuff that I've kept over the years, some equipment that I've had in my system, and I've had other things as well which I've either given away or sold on, but what I've kept really isn't worth very much at all, and I occasionally enjoy having them anyway. So when I got some time off, I like to bring them down and just connect them all up, and just as a bit of nostalgia for myself, just to remind myself, you know, what things sounded like. I think it's quite a good exercise, really, for me. Yeah, so I've no intention of leaving the speakers stacked up on top of one another like that. So this is just for this video purpose, that's all. So what I'm going to do, I've got two CD players. Well, one's a DVD stroke CD player, and then I've got a CD player. I've got two amplifiers there and three sets of speakers. So I'll just run through what I got here really. Let's go down the middle here. We've got at the top there, that's a Teak DV3000 DVD player, which also plays CDs. I obviously used it many years ago as a DVD player, and to play films. I had like a small sort of home cinema type setup, and just by chance one day I managed to play some music through it, and just CDs and so forth, and it compared very nicely to the CD player that's below, which is the first CD player, sort of separate CD player I bought. That's a Marantz CD46. So I need to remind myself the difference between the two. It was quite interesting at the time, and yeah, so I'm gonna try both out. We've got below there Sansui Au 505 integrated amplifier. Now that would be from the 1970s. You've got so many features on this amplifier. You've got you can set up different sort of speaker configurations. Obviously you've got the bass and treble and balance controls, which on a lot of modern day amplifiers you don't have separate controls. It's not the most powerful of amplifiers I can remember. I'll have to check what the output is on it, but you got different filters there for loudness, and even stereo or mono filter, which is quite handy. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna give that, you know, it's nice to hear that again in my system. And the bottom there, this is when I put a system together for my sister some time ago, and this is a Marantz integrated amplifier. This is a PM55 SE, and it really worked well in the system I put together for her, which also included a Rieger P1 turntable and a pair of speakers. I can't remember what they were, but it was such a lovely sounding system. She's since moved onto a different amplifier, so I've got, she's actually given this one to me. I bought this for her system, so she doesn't need it no more, so she wanted to make some space, so it's back with me now, so I thought I'd give that one a try. Speakers, yeah, well, there you go. Right, let's start from like the oldest here, which is a pair of Wharfedale Linton 2 speakers there. There you go. It's a reasonably nice day today, so I got some light coming in and thought it'd be a good time to do this video. These, what year, maybe 1970s, very well. I mean, I didn't have them new. These again were second hand back in the time I was using them, which was like back in, I think I might have acquired them in the 80s. They weren't in the best condition, but they played perfectly, and they still, to my knowledge, play perfectly. I just loosened the lid off there, the front. There we are. You've got quite a large driver there, compared to a lot of sort of modern day stand mount speakers. But they are that's a pair of Wharfedale Linton 2s. These above here, I had these around, I'm thinking about 1998 maybe, 1997 perhaps. They are a pair of Mission speakers, stand mounted. And I remember when I had these, which they weren't very expensive, and yeah, they weren't very expensive at all. But when I had these, first thing I noticed was how much more detail I was getting from my sort of my records and my CDs. So that's obviously was it got to be 22, 23-year-old speakers there. These go back to the 70s. And at the bottom, probably my favourite of all of the three that are stacked up there are these at the bottom. These are Epos ES14s. Oh, what can I say? They are fantastic speakers, these are. And they're so... It gave me, when I first sort of connected them up, I bought these used as well, and they didn't cost me a lot at all. I think I had them with the stands for less than £100, you know. So they were a real bargain at the time, and I'd read so much about them. I thought, wow, it would be too good an opportunity to pass these up. So yeah, I've had these for a long time now, and when I connected them up, first of all, it really gave me a sense of another level of like what high-end audio can sound like. They are just so transparent. They are, I mean, they're really versatile speakers as well, because they're ported at the back, but you can actually put buttons in the ports. So it depends on your room size or the positioning of the speakers or what have you. You have that option to be versatile with those speakers. And they're on, as I said, they're on the dedicated stands there, which are spiked at the bottom and spiked between the base of the speaker and the top of the stand. But yeah, no, I really like these speakers. And one of the speakers has, over the years, developed a slight fault, which can occasionally, is only occasionally noticeable on certain frequencies. I have repaired it. I've kind of like taken the speaker out and it worked perfectly for a long while, but the actual issue came back again. So I've had another go at fixing it, and hopefully it'll be fine for a while longer. But yeah, so very interesting, really. I obviously I got another system and as well, which is sort of to my left hand side here. I just show one of the speakers I've got there. That's a reference 3A dulcet speaker, and these are fantastic speakers, stand mounted. So yeah, I might even actually put these into the system and just compare to all of those. But there we are. So yeah, I thought I got a few days off, so something I like to do if I've got a little bit of time is just get the old equipment out and get it all connected up, and just for a bit of nostalgia, just to compare and contrast, and to see what sort of kind of configuration provides me with the most enjoyable listen. So thanks again for watching. And yeah, I'll probably do another video soon, let you know how I got on. Bye bye for now.